everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Mark.
And I'm Jessica. And today we're diving into a super helpful topic: how to practice English speaking even when you're all by yourself.
That's right. A lot of English learners feel stuck when they don't have a speaking partner. Maybe they live in a place where nobody speaks English, or maybe they just don't feel confident yet to speak with others.
And that's okay. The truth is, you can make real speaking progress even when you're alone. Today, we'll show you exactly how. We've got 6 practical techniques, a quick speaking game, and a special listener challenge coming up.
So whether you're at home, walking outside, or even doing the dishes right now, get ready to practice with us. You'll learn how to train your brain and your mouth to speak more fluently, naturally, and confidently.
We're excited to get started. Let's jump into the first part: why solo speaking practice actually works and how it helps you build fluency. Okay, Mark, let's be honest. A lot of learners feel like, if I'm just talking to myself, is that even real practice?
Oh yeah, I've heard that a lot. But here's the thing. Speaking alone is actually one of the best ways to build fluency. It gives you a chance to focus on how you speak, without pressure or fear of mistakes.
Exactly. When you practice alone, there's no one judging your grammar or your pronunciation. It's just you and your thoughts in English. And that freedom? It helps you build confidence faster.
Plus, you can repeat things as many times as you need. If you say something and it sounds weird, just say it again. Try a new sentence. Try a different tone. You're in full control.
I remember when I was learning Spanish, I used to talk to myself all the time. In the shower, while cooking, I'd say things like, "Now I'm cutting the tomatoes, then I'm washing the dishes." It felt silly, but it worked.
Haha, I did the same thing in French. I'd pretend I was giving a weather report or ordering coffee. It actually made real conversations much easier later on.
So if you're listening right now and you think, "But I have no one to practice with," don't worry. You can create a strong daily speaking routine on your own.
And that's what we're going to show you in the next few minutes: 6 simple ways to turn solo time into speaking time. Each technique is easy to do and can fit right into your day.
Ready to start with technique number 1?
Let's do it. This one's called mirror practice, and it's one of my personal favorites.
All right, let's talk about one of the most powerful solo speaking techniques out there: mirror practice.
Yes, this one is super simple but surprisingly effective. All you need is a mirror, your face, and a few minutes a day.
So here's how it works. You stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and just start talking in English. You can describe your day, practice common phrases, or even act out short conversations.
It might feel weird at first, but trust us, it trains your mouth, your confidence, and your body language all at once.
Exactly. When you look at yourself while speaking, you become more aware of your facial expressions, your pronunciation, even your tone. It's like being your own speaking coach.
Let's try a quick demo. Jessica, pretend you're in front of a mirror and give us 20 seconds of mirror talk.
Okay, here goes. Hi, Jessica. Good morning. How are you today? I feel a little tired, but I'm ready for a great day. Let's start with some coffee and maybe check emails after that. Don't forget to stay positive.
Nice! See, she's just talking naturally to herself. You don't need anything special to do this. You can be silly, serious, dramatic. It's your space to explore English.
And if you don't know what to say, here are some ideas. Describe what you're wearing. Talk about your plans for the day. Pretend you're giving advice to someone. Practice common English questions and answers.
Oh, that's a good one. Like, hi, what's your name? My name is Mark. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Just go back and forth like that. Play both roles.
Exactly. The more you do it, the more confident and fluent you'll feel because your brain gets used to forming English sentences quickly.
And bonus tip, try doing it for just 3 to 5 minutes every morning. It sets the tone for your day and builds a powerful habit.
All right, next up is one of my favorite techniques, and it's totally invisible. You can do it anytime, anywhere. It's called thinking in English.
All right, let's get into technique number 2. Think in English. Now, this one might sound a little strange, but it's actually one of the most powerful habits for improving your speaking.
Yeah, because if you can think in English, then speaking becomes so much easier. You don't need to translate from your native language first, you just speak directly from your thoughts.
Right. A lot of learners make this mistake. They think in their own language, then try to translate to English, then speak. That takes time and often causes mistakes.
Exactly. So instead, we want to help your brain switch into English mode as much as possible. And it starts with your inner voice, your thoughts.
So how do you do it? It's not like there's a switch in your brain that says English on.
Haha, no, but there are little things you can do to build the habit. For example, when you wake up in the morning, just say in your mind, "Okay, I'm getting out of bed. I'm brushing my teeth. Now I'm making tea."
Yes, just narrate your actions silently in English. Even simple thoughts like, I'm hungry, it's cold today, or I need to check my phone. They all count.
Another tip. When you're walking or on the bus, look around and describe what you see in English. Like, there's a woman with a red bag. That kid looks happy. The sky is really blue today.
I like to call this silent shadowing. You're not speaking out loud, but you're mentally training your speaking muscles.
And if you forget a word, don't panic. Just explain it in a simple way. Like if you can't remember microwave, you might say, the thing that heats food fast.
That's actually a great exercise. It helps you think around words, which is what fluent speakers do all the time.
And over time, the more you think in English, the easier it gets. Your brain will stop asking, how do I say this in English? And just start saying it.
Start small, maybe 5 minutes a day. Set a timer and try thinking in English while cooking, cleaning, or walking.
It's free, it's simple, and you can do it anywhere. No excuses.
All right, coming up next, a really practical way to turn your everyday life into speaking practice. We call it Describe Your Day.
Okay, let's move on to technique number 3. Describe your day, one of the simplest and most realistic ways to practice speaking alone.
Yeah, this one is all about using your real daily life as practice. No textbooks, no special materials, just your day-to-day routine.
Here's how it works. Pick any part of your day, morning, afternoon, or evening, and try to describe it out loud in English. Just talk about what you did or what you're doing.
So let's try a quick example. Jessica, what did you do this morning?
All right, let me speak like I'm practicing alone. This morning, I woke up at 6:30. I was a little tired, so I stayed in bed for 10 minutes. Then I took a shower, made coffee, and had eggs and toast for breakfast. After that, I checked my phone and read the news for a few minutes.
Perfect. That's exactly how you do it. You don't need perfect grammar. Just focus on speaking naturally and continuously.
You can also describe your day in the future tense, like what you plan to do. For example, after lunch, I'm going to study English for 30 minutes. Then I'll take a walk and listen to a podcast.
Or even in the present tense if you're doing something at that moment like, now I'm folding laundry. These shirts are clean, and I need to iron the pants later.
See? You're building speaking fluency without needing anyone else. You're just narrating your life in English.
And if you want to challenge yourself, try describing more details like how you feel, what you're thinking, or what you're seeing.
Right. Instead of just, I ate lunch, try, I ate a big plate of rice with chicken. It was delicious, and I felt full afterward. Boom, more vocabulary, more fluency.
This also helps with your storytelling skills, which are super useful in real conversations.
And remember, don't worry about mistakes. Just keep going. You're training your brain to think and speak in English at the same time.
Coming up next is a really fun and powerful tool, recording yourself speaking. We'll show you how to do it and why it works. All right, let's move on to a technique that might feel a little scary at first, but it's super effective, recording yourself speaking.
Yes, this is one of my favorite tools for solo learners. When you record yourself, you get to hear how you actually sound, which helps you notice what you're doing well and what you can improve.
Exactly. A lot of learners avoid this because they think, ugh, I hate the sound of my voice. But trust me, getting used to your voice in English is a huge confidence booster.
Let's talk about how to do it. First, all you need is your phone. Open any voice recording app like Voice Memos on iPhone, or a free app like Easy Voice Recorder on Android.
Then, just press record and start talking. You can talk about your day, practice a short script, or even answer questions like, what did you do yesterday? What's your favorite food? What's your dream job?
Here's a quick example. I'll pretend I'm recording myself. Hi, my name is Jessica. Today, I'm practicing English speaking. It's sunny outside and I feel happy. I just finished lunch and now I'm going to take a walk in the park.
Perfect. Now here's the cool part. When you play the recording back, listen carefully. Ask yourself, did I speak clearly? Did I use good grammar? Was my pronunciation okay?
And be kind to yourself. This is about progress, not perfection. Even native speakers make mistakes when they speak.
You can also keep your recordings to track your progress. Try recording yourself once a week. After a month, go back and listen to your first one. You'll be surprised how much better you sound.
And here's a tip. Give yourself a simple goal for each recording. For example, today I want to use 5 new vocabulary words, or today I'll try to speak for 2 full minutes without stopping.
Also, if you want feedback, you can even upload your recordings to language communities online or share them with a tutor or language exchange partner.
Recording is like having a mirror for your voice. It helps you become more aware, more accurate, and way more confident.
Coming up next, a technique used by actors, translators, and language learners who want to sound natural and fluent fast. It's called shadowing.
Okay, now it's time for one of the most powerful fluency tools out there used by actors, interpreters, and top language learners. It's called shadowing.
Yeah, this one is a game changer. The idea is simple. You listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say, as soon as they say it, almost like an echo.
Exactly. It trains your pronunciation, rhythm, intonation, and speed. It's like you're borrowing the voice and style of a native speaker until it starts to feel natural in your own mouth.
Let's break it down. First, pick a short audio or video clip, maybe 10 to 30 seconds long. It could be a YouTube video, a movie line, or part of a podcast.
Then play a sentence, pause, and repeat it out loud, trying to copy everything: the tone, the speed, the emotion.
Once you're comfortable, try the real shadowing. Play the audio and speak at the same time, no pausing. You speak just a second behind the speaker, like a shadow following their voice.
Let's try a super short demo. Mark, I'll be the audio, you be the shadow. Ready?
I really enjoy learning English every day.
Nice. And if you practice like that regularly, you'll notice huge improvements in how you sound.
Here are some great places to find shadowing material. TED Talks, great for clear speech. YouTube interviews or vlogs. English learning podcasts like this one. Netflix shows with subtitles.
Oh, and don't forget to choose voices you like. You'll enjoy it more, and you'll naturally copy the style and emotion of the speaker.
Start with just 5 minutes a day. Over time, your brain starts to memorize the flow of English without you even realizing it.
And remember, this is not about perfect imitation. It's about building fluency, rhythm, and natural expression.
Coming up next, a super creative and fun way to speak English alone. You'll get to act, imagine, and build real-life conversation skills even without a partner.
It's called Roleplay by yourself, and it's more fun than you think.
All right, time for one of the most creative and fun solo techniques. Role play by yourself.
Yes, this one lets you practice real conversations even if there's no one around. You just imagine the situation, the setting, and the people, and then you play both sides of the conversation.
It's like acting. You get to be both you and the other person. It might feel a little silly at first, but it's a great way to practice real English dialogues.
Let's give a fun example. Mark, how about you do a solo role play ordering coffee at a cafe?
Oh, I've got this. Here we go. Hi, can I help you? Yes, I'd like a medium latte, please. Would you like it hot or iced? Hot, please. And can I get it with oat milk? Sure. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Thank you. Your total is $4.75. Here you go.
Haha, nice job, see? It's quick, useful, and actually kind of fun.
You can role play anything. Checking into a hotel, meeting someone at a party, calling customer service, talking to your boss or teacher.
And if you want to push your skills, try changing your tone and emotion. Practice being polite, excited, confused, or even angry, like acting out little scenes.
Another idea, write down a simple script, then perform it out loud. Or use ChatGPT or a language app to generate conversation prompts to role play with.
You can even record your role plays, or do them in front of a mirror. Combine this technique with mirror practice or voice recording for double the impact.
Role play is great because it prepares you for real-life situations, so when the moment comes, your brain already knows what to say.
Coming up next, we've got a quick speaking game you can play by yourself or even with a friend if you're not totally alone.
It's called Talk for 1 minute, and it'll test your fluency in a fun way.
All right, now it's time for a quick fluency challenge, a little speaking game we call Talk for 1 minute.
Here's how it works. You get a random topic, and your job is to talk about it for 1 full minute without stopping. No pausing, no saying, too much, and no switching to your native language.
This helps you think fast, build confidence, and speak more naturally. It's okay if your grammar isn't perfect, just keep going.
So let's play a quick round right now. Jessica, I'll give you a topic. Your topic is your favorite season of the year. Go!
Okay, my favorite season is definitely spring. I love the flowers, the fresh air, and the longer days. It's not too hot, not too cold, just perfect. I usually go for more walks in the spring, and I feel more energetic. I also enjoy seeing the trees turn green again after winter. Spring feels like a new beginning to me. It's also when I start drinking iced coffee again and putting away my winter clothes, which is always exciting.
Nice! That was smooth, natural, and full of great vocabulary.
Thanks! And now it's your turn, listener. When this episode ends, set a timer for 1 minute and talk about one of these topics. Your daily routine, your favorite food, a place you want to visit, what you did yesterday.
Try it a few times a week with different topics. You can even record yourself and listen back. See where you pause, and work on speaking more smoothly.
It's a simple game, but super powerful for building fluency on your own.
And now, we've got a special challenge for you. 7 days, 7 speaking tasks. Let's talk about it.
All right, listeners, here's a special challenge just for you. 7 days, 7 speaking tasks to help you build your solo speaking skills step by step.
Each day, pick one task to practice speaking English alone or with anyone you can find. The goal is just to get comfortable speaking every day.
Here's a quick list of ideas. Day 1. Describe your morning routine out loud. Day 2. Talk about your favorite movie or book. Day 3. Role-play ordering food at a restaurant. Day 4. Record yourself talking about your hometown. Day 5. Shadow a short video clip or podcast sentence. Day 6. Think in English for 5 minutes while walking or doing chores. Day 7. Play, talk for 1 minute with any topic you like.
You don't have to spend hours, just 5 to 10 minutes each day. The key is consistency, not perfection.
And don't forget to share your progress with us. Leave a comment below or tag us on social media. We love hearing your stories.
Remember, every minute you spend practicing alone brings you closer to speaking English confidently and naturally.
You've got this, keep going, and soon speaking English will feel like second nature.
All right, last but not least, we're going to share some final tips and motivation to help you stay on track.
As we wrap up today's episode, we want to leave you with some final tips to keep your solo English speaking practice strong and fun.
First, be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time, and every mistake is a step forward, not backward.
Second, make speaking English a daily habit even if it's just for a few minutes. Consistency beats intensity every time.
Third, don't be afraid to sound silly or make mistakes when you practice alone. This is your private practice space. Use it to experiment and grow.
And lastly, remember why you started. Whether it's for work, travel, or just to connect with new people, keep your goals in mind. They'll keep you motivated.
You're already on the right path by practicing every day, and we're proud of you for that.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and don't forget you're never really alone when you have English with you.
Thanks so much for listening. We believe in you, and we'll see you in the next episode.
That's it for today's episode on how to practice English speaking alone. Thanks so much for joining us.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast if you found it helpful.
And leave a comment or question. We love hearing from you.
See you next time on the English Learning Podcast. Keep practicing and keep shining.